greatest things I love about being a teacher is the random questions that they ask, and this is one of them. Hey, yo, Miss A, what's the prison pipeline? And now the clock was running on my time because I got two choices. Either lock the door and turn in my politically correct voices and unleash the true forces that wait for my students outside these walls, or shut them down and say that's not what we're talking about at the moment at all, but everyone knows I'm unorthodox, so fuck it. Well, back in the 3rd grade, they had a meeting where they weighed your fate. Holding a diploma or a knife blade. Prison or minimum wage. They took who you were at age 8 and paid your life's plan for the next decade. And by the time that meeting commenced, they projected that in my city alone, approximately 3,000 kids would end up in a box with a tight lid. But they have to plan for such a great gathering, so to execute, no pun intended, something so profound, well, that takes some rather great planning. So for every school that goes up, 10 prisons go up with it. For every book that's bought, 1,000 prison uniforms are given. For every school bell that rings, a prison bell rings in the distance, because according to them, this is your holding place until you reach the inevitable. You are playing chess with the ones who hold the crystal ball, and the odds do not look great. They look even more peculiar to you when you're only 8. But welcome to the Hunger Games, because they don't care about the issues that you're currently carrying. They don't care that your mother left you and is now remarrying. They don't care about the family members that you're constantly burying. All they see is a file that has no bearing, and according to your choices as a child, well, they projected, well, you'll be spending most of your adult time for a while. So I'm glad you asked, because according to your past, I can expect 10 to 15 from you, no matter how you're now doing in my class. Because this is all about who's pulling the strings from afar. Because an educated minority is a much greater threat than someone behind bars. See, they are trying to top off the prison jar by stuffing as many bodies into cages as they can. And if you're mature enough to digest what I am telling you, then you have plenty of time to derail from their plan. But that requires you to pay attention to what I am saying. So grab a piece of paper and a pencil and start crocheting everything I am relaying with the thoughts of being something better. They're already telling me that you're an inmate followed by a number, so when I say face forward, it's not because I am preparing you for their chambers. It's because that I want you to see that in order to avoid a mugshot, you need to read the disclaimer I am handing you as your teacher. And it reads that they care more about prison than they do your education. They don't want to see you reach new elevations. They just want you for free labor, not to find your innovation. They want you meeting only their estimations and expectations. As a student, understand that the government says your final destination ends at incarceration.